Keep fighting the good fight. Keep letting your light shine. 'Cause I'm never gonna leave you, always gonna see you through to the other side. Keep fighting the good, fighting the good, fighting the...
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Third Time's a Charm.
Let's get a cat.
Bringing everything gaming. But I finally have a video where I'm answering your guys' questions. First question is by Dragon, JBS, Detective Muffin, Jamlag, Narkkill 420. What's your favorite game on any system? I have a lot of games that I like. I don't know if I have a favorite, but I definitely have a lot of games that I favor, such as the first Killzone on the PS2. I love the first Jak and Daxter. I was really into Crash Bandicoot back on the PS1. As far as maybe like newer generations, I loved Halo 2 and 3. Halo 1 was good, but 2 and 3 were one of my favorites. I have also enjoyed the Dirt series. If you guys aren't familiar with the Dirt series, most of you probably are. It's a rally off-road racing game series genre. I love that kind of style. I think it's very underrated compared to, the Forza or Gran Turismo series. I have heard that Grid is a really good racing series. I haven't actually played Grid. I may or may not play it, but I heard that's actually surprisingly good. Some of you asked, what was your first console? My first console was the PlayStation 1. Like I mentioned, I played Crash Bandicoot for the first time there. I remember getting it and I was so happy. I had never had a gaming console before. We've come so far. This is the cheapest it's ever been in gaming. If you were to take a lot of the old consoles and through inflation figure their prices today, isn't that ridiculous? Third question is by Pro Gamer. Why did you buy an Xbox One when you know PS4 is better? I believe when it comes to choosing a game console, where are your friends? Are your friends mainly on the Xbox, the PlayStation, or even PC? Number one rule, if you have any at all, go where your friends are. Go where your friends are. You'll have the most fun with your friends. Fourth question by Sebastian Chevrolet. Sounds pretty Chevrolet if you ask me. What is your favorite gaming console? Now, I've enjoyed the PlayStation 1. I've really enjoyed the PS2. I've enjoyed the original Xbox. I've enjoyed the 360, and I'm enjoying my Xbox One. I even enjoyed my PS3 that I had for like 3 months. I bought that just to play the exclusives like Uncharted, the Killzone series. I played a little bit of the, what's that one series called? I'm going to show a picture of it right here. I know what it is. Yeah, that one. I didn't really play much, but I heard that the later installments were better than the first. Okay, you're going to hate me, but I'm going to make it a tie. The PS2 is tied with another console I'll get to in a minute, but the PS2, I want to mention that one as one of my favorites because I really, really got into gaming when I got my PS2. Like, I gamed a little bit on the PlayStation 1. There's a few games that stood out to me, like Crash Bandicoot, Croc, and Jet Moto. If you guys played Jet Moto. Jet Moto 2 was good. I don't think I played the first Jet Moto. Jet Moto 2 was great. Looks horrible now. The graphics are horrible. But back then I'm like, well, Jet Moto, I'm on a Jet Moto. The PS2, if you guys don't know, fun fact of the day, PS2 is the most selling console of all time at this moment. The PS4 could outsell it, who knows. But the PS2 has been on a long run as the most selling console of all time, and it deserves it. The PS2 was one of my favorite consoles of all time, and still is. PS2 has such a vast library. I really enjoyed the sports games back then. I don't know why. I really enjoyed sports games back then on the PS2, like Madden 03. I was a Tampa Bay Bucks fan back in the day. Madden 03, when the Bucks won the Super Bowl, I loved playing that team, man. The Bucks had a great team back then, and I loved it. So, different genres to play. Kill Switch was a good game. If you guys played Kill Switch, it's like a third-person shooter. A lot of hiding, ducking, and covering behind things. I love Kill Switch. I think it's an underrated game. I think that game was amazing. I enjoyed my 360. I've enjoyed my 360 almost as much, if not maybe more than my PS2. I've played so many different games on the 360. Gears of War, Halo, obviously, those games stand out. Call of Duty 4, first Modern Warfare was great. I've enjoyed the Call of Duty series. I've gotten into Skyrim, a game I never thought, a genre I never thought I'd enjoy, the RPG immersion element with that game. That game is probably one of my most surprisingly successful games I've ever played. I thought I would hate that game, and I absolutely loved it in the end. So a lot of different games on the 360 as well. that really made a lasting impression, even if they've become kind of worn out and sour now. You remember those times when, oh, I remember them when those games were introduced. They were awesome. And it was just, oh, yeah. Leon Hang and Josh Sharp asked, is that a tiger or a cat on the right of your shoulder? And why do you put it there? Talking about, they're talking crap about you. You gonna let them talk crap about you? Are you gonna let them talk crap about you? Yeah, he is, because he's a nice kitty. I put it here because I like cats. Cats bring me a lot of joy in life. I feel like it gives my channel character. You know, when I want to make a lasting impression on people, I have multiple ways to do that. You know, people can be humorous. I can be humorous like a lot of other YouTubers. I could do gameplay. But how many dumpster divers do you know? How many gamers, how many YouTubers do you know with this on its shoulder? Not many. I think just one.
We live for it, we live for it, we live for it forever.
This is sort of my own signature now. It's my lasting impression on you guys. And you may not enjoy my video. You may not remember a single thing that you see that I find or a single word that I said during the video. But you'll remember, you know, I don't remember what that game was about, but I remember this cat on this guy's shoulder. What was that about? Great. Okay. That's what I want. Is it Andre 3000? Would you live in a world filled with zombies or dinosaurs? Why not dinosaur zombies? Here on Joy Job. Joy Job? Do you enjoy your job? I job, my job. What is your favorite food? What kind of cat do you prefer? Are you asking what kind of cat I like to eat as my favorite? I'm kind of insulted by that question. What is your favorite food? I think one of my favorite foods has been pizza. No matter how healthy I eat or try to drink, pizza will always be in my life. Pizza will always have a place in my heart. What kind of cat do you prefer? Are you asking what kind of cat I prefer on my pizza? Seriously? I actually like Siamese cats. Not to eat, okay? I prefer to pet rather than eat. Green Dog 1616 asks, what came first, the chicken or the egg, and who put the bop in the boop bop bop shoot bop bop shoot? Chicken or the egg? Why not the chicken in the egg? Dun, dun, dun. Put the bop in the bop shoot bop. You guys ever played Bop It? That game's awesome. Sign Kikir. What's your favorite sport? I think my favorite sport has always been basketball. Even though my dad is English and it's nothing but soccer on that side of his family, I've tried to get into soccer. Okay, in elementary school I could not do it. I got too distracted. My ADHD was like, the coach said, and I looked over because he was trying to talk to me, and I'm like, and he was like, go! And everybody was running past me. I can't do soccer. I've always loved basketball. Back in the day, I was taller than most people, but as I got older, like middle school, high school starting, I became like the average or short kid. William McCoy asks, tacos or burritos? Some of you are like, don't you do it. Don't you be like, about tacoritos. Ahmed Heine. Ahmed Heine. Hope that's your last name, because that's an awesome last name. Yo, Heine. Honey? No, not you, girlfriend. Have you ever visited Egypt before? I have not. I've visited England 4 times, but never Egypt. Maybe one day. Egypt sounds like a really sweet place. What? What? That's what? What? That's his name. Have you visited Finland? No, I haven't. I haven't visited Finland. Maybe you and Mr. Heine should visit each other's country. Hey, Heine, have you been to Finland? What? Have you been? No. Have you been to Finland? No. What? Heine? What? Egypt? Just forget it. John Proctor asks, what's going to be your next costume when you go to another convention? If I go to another convention, I may not go as anything. I may just enjoy everything, because going last time, it was, you guys don't realize, it was incredibly hot in this giant gymnasium style room. Incredibly hot, even for just half an hour walking in my black tux with my helmet on. It was incredibly hot. Troll Gaming Ill, is that IL for Illinois? Trevor, Michael, or Franklin? Franklin, because I used to like that show growing up. Bob, what did you say? What was the first game you ever played? Like I stated before, Bob, the first game I ever played was Crash Bandicoot. What was the first game you ever played, Bob? Rain. Okay, stop.
Hammer time.
Nintendo Freaks. What's the worst game you've ever played? I played once The Great Escape on the PS2. My dad let me rent games from Blockbuster, and The Great Escape on the PS2. I did not like the game at all. I think it was just too difficult or something. Dupario, do you even meow, bro? I meow 3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The newer Ranjan. What would you do if a robber broke into your house and you were alone? Well, then I wouldn't be alone. Thomas Tor, do you prefer to have games in your collection? that are higher in monetary value or sentimental value. Both, but I don't go out of my way to be like, oh, I gotta get that because it costs a lot of money or it's worth a lot. I don't even have the money to spend on that usually, so it's a mix of both. Big915 asks, what's your favorite place to buy games at? I do like to shop at GameStop, a couple local stores. All of those places I enjoy going to. I believe they've got friendly people there, and I really enjoy going there. Deepak Manure. Why do you give away those codes you get at the end of every dumpster diving video? Kind of like when I talked about the cat, I like to stand out. I also like to do something good for you guys. I want to give back to you guys what you've, in a way, given to me. I enjoy doing them. Seabolt 2.0 asks, what is the meaning of life? And second, paper or plastic? I think the meaning of life is just love. You know, no matter what you say or do, while others have different ones. So I think it depends on the person, depends on your experiences, how you've been raised, and where you come from. And second, paper or plastic? Plastic, because I think paper rips too easy, so plastic. Big Chris Calico on the radio. Sounds like a radio name. Big Chris Calico here. Have you ever seen the rain? I have. Have you ever meowed, bro? Kenneth's Tutorials ask, if you were to consider going full-time as a YouTuber, would you still be the kind of guy you are? Would you move to any place such as a filming studio? I'd like to believe I'd be the same kind of guy. If you think of me as a nice, caring guy who, you know, tries to be funny, then I'd like to believe I'd still be the same guy I am. I mean, maybe better. Maybe I'd like to hope I'd be learning from my mistakes and working to keep my strengths. I would love to work at a filming studio. I mean, currently I'm trying to become a police officer because I love helping other people. I love bringing joy to other people's lives. I want to do something that doesn't just benefit me. I want to do something that can make a large impact for deeper reasons. Now, you may be different, but for me, that makes sense. Kensman Service asks, your music was Danny Goki. Correct. Do you listen to K-Love? Yes, I do. And are you a Christian? Yes, I am. I was born into a Christian family. I think I was baptized at 12 or 13. I mean, I still make mistakes. I'm not someone perfect. I don't always talk about my faith, especially to you guys, but I'm getting more comfortable about doing so. Sometimes it is different, and it is difficult to talk about it. And you might think, well, why is it difficult if it's something you should be happy about? I think we all have our fears. We all have our awkward moments, especially something that we enjoy that's something maybe new to somebody else. It's sometimes I don't want to force it on people. I believe Christ died for our sins, and through him we can have eternal life as long as we follow his guidelines and give our lives to him first. You know, we can do anything. I mean, maybe not exactly tomorrow, but in the long run, in the long term, everything is going to benefit from that. And I know you might think, oh, that's strange, that's crazy, I can't believe that because of this or this that has happened in my life, or what I believe. And you know, that's okay. We all experience different things, but I also like to believe that we experience the same feelings, maybe through different experiences, and I think we could connect on some level through that. If I can remember, God gives us free will. He gives us a choice whether to believe in him or not. We can choose to follow him or not. There's a way that I believe he wants us to do it. But he gives us the free will to choose whether we want to do it that way or not. But I will still choose to love you even if... And no, I don't hate you if you don't believe in that, or if you don't want anything to do with it. No, I don't hate you. We all have our experiences, and we all have our own beliefs for one reason or another. I don't blame you. I will still choose to love you because I feel like in our society we have forgotten how simple it is to love. We've made it difficult. We've put all these barriers and experiences in our way and said, you did this to me, you did this to me, you've done this to me for years, this happened, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, and I can't love you, I can't say hi to you because of all of these things. Stop making excuses. We all have our negative experiences. At the end of the day, we should have love and forgiveness in our heart because it will set us free. I hope no matter what you do or who you meet or what you say or what you experience, you'll choose to love, forgive, even if it's hard. To forgive sometimes. Forgive. Things aren't always going to be easy, but they won't be nearly as difficult. And your life still has meaning. No matter what you've done or what you believe or who you are or what you were and what you want to be, your life still has meaning. Your life has meaning. Don't ever forget that. No matter who says what, they're wrong. Your life has meaning. If you have any questions, bring them to my attention. Message me on Facebook. PM me. Especially if it's a personal question, don't leave a comment. Just message me. And I'd love to hear your guys' stories, your experiences, good or bad, or your intentions in life. You know, or what was your first console? What was your first game that you played? What's been your favorite console? What's your meaning of life? Paper or plastic? Thanks again, guys, for watching. I really do appreciate your guys' support. Kitty appreciates it too. She loves the attention. I hope you guys stick around for more videos to come. Until next time, I'm 3 times the charm. I bring you guys everything gaming.
Always gonna see you through to the